Hi, I'm Tim Hardy, Assistant Principal and Teacher of Computer Programming. And you're watching this video because your child is taking the programming class. What is programming? Programming is a cross between foreign language, math, and logical thinking. We use programming, also known as coding, to solve problems using a computer. So students are going to be introduced to programming using a language called Carol. And so I'm going to share my screen with you right now. And we're going to look at an example of Carol. So this is the website that we use called CodeHS, and the students are going to use this language called Carol, which looks like this, which moves a dog around a screen. And we're going to use this language to learn the basics of logical thinking and the basics of organization and programming. And then we're going to move on to JavaScript, which this is an example of what JavaScript looks like, which is kind of the industry leader in beginning programming. It's the language that's used for web development, and it's a good first language to learn. So this is the website we'll use, CodeHS, and we're going to do that. And at the end of the course, your child will know the programming language JavaScript, and from there they can pick up any other language once they learn the basics of logical thinking and the different pieces of programming that make up the logical thinking. Then they can just pick up a book or use a website and learn any programming language after that. Most of the class is going to be online. Most of the class will be in class, so there isn't going to be a lot of homework. Students love that. If they get behind in their work, they can always take stuff home and then complete those projects at home, and then I'll give them credit here at school. So most students like that they're going to work in the class because that way I can help them and they can approach it in a small piece where they can work and program for 45 minutes and then kind of just leave it behind and go about their day and do their other work. Most students like that departmentalized way of thinking it through. So if your child has any questions about programming or anything that we're doing, it's important that they're going to ask me questions, especially in class, because you don't want to get behind. If programming is something that builds on itself, and if you get stuck along the way and you don't understand a certain concept, that's going to make it really hard to learn the next concept in the list. So that's a basic idea of what programming is. I'm super excited about this year. I'm super excited about the class that we have. We're already off to a good start with Carol, and we're prepared that if we go online learning for any reason, that I can still teach the class online. We've been practicing that this whole time. We're going to communicate through Microsoft Teams, and they've already practiced that many, many times. So if you have any questions, if your child has any questions, please reach out to me. Again, my name is Tim Hardy, and that's little basics of computer programming. Have a great day.